Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And if you're not an Aries and you're seeing this video, well, it's definitely for you, because there's no other way you would have called it into you, unless there's something here that's going to help you, enlighten you, encourage you, comfort you. You always show up at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Wow. It's almost like they know who they're talking about. Why do I say this? Because look what we got, the Emperor. The Emperor represents Aries in the tarot deck. So this is you. And then this is the King of Wands, being the master of what they are. Confidence, certainty, experience, competence, progress, going after something, being vital, being capable. I just said that. All these wonderful things, and then opportunities coming in like crazy. Holy crap, holy. You have opportunities coming in like crazy, and things are about to speed up. Rapid fire. But here's the thing. This is beautiful Aries energy, so it's like you're ready for this. You're ready for them to take off or to be happy. This is your energy. Right? It's like you don't like stagnant energy. You don't like to just sit around and kind of like be hoping, right? Also, I believe that Mars is at the end of Scorpio now, so it's about to enter into Sagittarius. That's, well, Mars is at home in Scorpio, but it's slower moving. It's more paranoid, to be honest with you. In Sagittarius, it is just confident. It is just straight. It's just go get it. Right. So I think this is the energy pickup that you needed, since Mars, of course, is your ruling dignitary, or just this energy of like, oh my God, I can move. I could go. I have energy again. Feeling like your stamina back, feeling your heat come back online. And almost like all of these things starting to happen at once. Quick fire, rapid fire, but like good. How can I say? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good because this is what you're comfortable in. This is the kind of dynamic that you feel good in, right? It's not sedentary. It's not waiting. It's fast. It's certain. It's sure. You don't think. You can't. No one can think this quickly. You just have to act. You just have to, sorry, my dog's on my, you just have to act. You just have to get going. You have to start, have confidence, go for it. Maybe you're moving on your own or listen, there's so much certainty here that it's almost like, but see, the eight of Wands comes at the end. So it's almost like you're the one that's shooting off the Eight of Wands. You're the one that is so certain you're going after all of this. It's like you're knocking things off one at a time. You're going really quickly through things because you're certain. You're certain of it. You're sure. And you're competent. You can do this. I love this energy. So, okay, what? Oh, la 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 la. I'll never forget that. Anyway, you're going to make a quick decision about which way to go, which way to move forward. This is logistics. So this is your plan to move on or move forward. Maybe you're giving advice. Maybe you're the one giving advice, like giving advice to a lot of different people. But it's also this sense of certainty, assuredness. Things are starting to work out very quickly. They're starting to add up, and they're starting to make sense, and they're starting to fall into place. And thank God. And then we have Nine of Pentacles fall into place in a way that it works for you, in a way that it appreciates you, in a way that it's like money's coming in all at once, or value is coming in all at once. Resources are coming in all at once. Everything is starting to come in because like the floodgates just opened, but it's like floodgates of abundance. It's not floodgates of anything else. Nine of Pentacles is standing in your truth, standing in your value, being recognized, and credit where credit is due. So you're finally getting the credit that you deserve. All of this is coming out now. All of it. So maybe we can get a little bit of a time frame. Let's see. There's a heartbreak here. 3 of Swords. What does that mean? I'm asking for a time frame, dude. We have Princess of Wands, something new, a new beginning. There could be a whole new, okay, so there could be a whole new start, a fresh start based on a heartbreak or disappointment that you have experienced. What does that mean? I mean, I know what it means, but what is the 3 of Swords? Clarify the 3 of Swords. Something to do with work. And the Lovers card. Something to do with working hard, something you worked hard on, something that is almost like, it's like you worked to get this far. 3 of Swords. Why would you clarify the 3 of Swords with the Lovers and the 8 of Pentacles? Something that you've been cultivating and working on, really. It's almost like all of a sudden you just decide to go in a different direction or do something because you finally accepted that certain things are what they are and they're not going to get any better. And as disappointed as you are or hurt that you are over this, it's like, I don't know. I just heard somebody really comes through for you though. What is the 3 of Swords? It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There could be a disappointment, I hear. If you're involved with somebody, it could be that they end up calling you to say they have found somebody else or found a way to make it work with somebody else. And so ultimately that could be a huge heartbreak. But it's also liberation because now you're independent or get to be independent. You get to be on your own. Now, it doesn't mean that you're getting dumped. I'm just saying probably if you've already been struggling or there's some sort of partnership. It doesn't have to be romance. It could be that, you know, you thought one job was going to work out, but it doesn't. But all these other opportunities are, it's like you don't need it because something just is happening so quickly. And if this thing didn't get out of your way, you wouldn't even be considering the others. So that's what I want you to understand. Like everything is happening in divine timing for a reason, right? And whatever's exiting your life, as much as it might hurt you or upset you, it's because it's not meant to continue on with you. Now we have the King of Cups. So feeling really good and feeling really confident and knowing that I'm getting rid of everything that doesn't serve me or that I don't care about anymore. And I'm just going to move in this direction that is brand new to me. Like it's setting you up to feel good about being able to move on or start from scratch because it's so clear that something else doesn't work. It's so clear, or something leaves you and you don't have to take responsibility. It's like you just get fired from a position, right? Just at the nick of time to take this dream job that comes in, and you don't have to feel bad about you don't have to feel bad about, about leaving the old job or quitting or leaving somebody in a lurch because they're the ones that did it. It's like whatever the universe is setting up for you that hurts or breaks your heart, it actually is just like cutting the cord and liberating you. And it's also giving you kind of an easier path because it's gonna make the decision for you, so you don't have to take responsibility for that, right? It's almost like it may hurt if somebody dumps you or leaves you, but you've also just met a person that you really want to be with, and you would have never gone to them if you hadn't gotten dumped. But so there's this energy of like, now you don't even have to take responsibility for being the dumper. Now like you're the dumpee, and the relationship's over, and that hurts, but there's this amazing thing right there in front of you. There's a lot of confidence, there's a lot of certainty, there's a lot of feeling good, there's a lot of looking good, there's a lot of something that really attracts you or somebody that really attracts you that you can then go and take this chance on or make this connection with. I'll make this shit up. I don't. This is aspirations, what you've aspired to but maybe never talked about, what you've actually really wanted. And it's like it's wide open for you now. There's not going to be any complication. We have the Eight of Cups. You're going to be so happy that you walked away from a circumstance or situation. You're going to be so relieved to finally have let that go. So in other words, the universe is coming in and cutting the cord for you. It's making the tough decision that you would not have made, but you needed to make for your own good. You would not have made it. It's going to come in and it's going to make it for you, and it's just going to be done. And it, as shitty as it may seem at first, it's such a relief and it's such a liberation. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay. So there's a bunch of love, lots of connection and communion with having. It's just somebody's very gracious, very abundant, very caring, generous. There's somebody here with a lot of generosity, or there's a lot of generosity. The universe itself is about to be very generous to you. Oh, could this come in through a mother figure? Yes. Could it come in through pregnancy? Yes. I just heard some of you might find out somebody's pregnant and there's no way it could be yours. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, now that's a perfect excuse to dump their asses, because clearly they can't deny this anymore, right? Like there's that saying, it's like you're going to have the perfect out is what and use it because it's inevitable. But on the other side of this, there's just such an abundance and generosity that's coming to you. You have so many resources that are there that it's just bam, everything. It just, I don't know how it works out, but it just fucking works out. Let's ask, how is all this working out? Why is all this happening now? How is all this working out? Something didn't work out. Something failed. I don't know. Okay, something failed that it's, or you finally decided to admit failure for something that had you kept trying and trying and trying. Something you even though things were failing, you didn't give up. That's why it's coming through now. It's like you've been working on this, you've been chipping away at this, and it finally worked. You finally broke through. Okay, we got to get I've had this horrible dry cough. I don't get it. We have expect powerful change, some sort of new moon in the past. Maybe you were set up. There's some new moon in the past here. Huge eclipse. Could be the Aries eclipse that happened a couple years ago. Something set you up. And now the end of a tough cycle approaches. And it's time to release negativity. Finally, you can get rid of this BS that you have been harboring for at least 2 years, if not 3. Finally, you could just, it's absolutely over and done. And I swear to God, the heartbreak is only going to last for a second. After that, it's like, oh my God, Jesus just saved my life. Oh my God, the universe just saved my life. This is the kind of intervention that you wouldn't have given yourself, but you will know. You will know how huge of a blessing this is, to the point where you might drop on your knees and absolutely start praising the universe right there. And then, you know, you've been really struggling with something, and life has been so fucking difficult for you because of this choice or this decision that this burden you took on. And now it's like you're free from it. You're totally liberated. It's not yours anymore. It's not your problem. It's not your burden. It's not your responsibility. It's just done. And you can release this toxicity from your life. Like you're ready. You're ready to walk away from this anyway. You're ready to move on. There's such a relief here. Hold on. Okay. What are we talking about? Something to do with the Hermit, a Virgo, or a job, or healing, a healing process that had to be done. Something that was slow moving, pedantic, day by day. I don't know. What are we talking about here? Let's see. What are we talking about? fuck it. Seriously, fuck it. Where are we going from here? It seems like something you rushed into because you were afraid to lose it. Like you thought there was competition here and you were scared, and so you rushed into something. But there's worry free. It's like you don't care anymore. Okay? There were fears here. Not anymore. So where are we headed? Let's get an angel message. And I hope that you join me for the extended reading. But hold on. Let's get the angel message for Aries, please. Or whoever's watching. Prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. I mean, that's it. Okay, this is what I want to know, though. Why? Why does this shift happen now? Why? Why now? Why now? Something to do with family and connection, people that you're connected to, maybe going home or somebody from home. It's family. There's home, there's connectivity, there's togetherness, there's certainty of belonging. There's also people cheering you on, being very happy for you. But it's almost like because people who you care about, people who care about you win, so you win too. So it's probably coming through a circumstance or situation, a group that is connected to you, that is full and robust, and good thing you're belonging to it, because now it like gets everything that it needs and it's able to share its abundance with you. Just divine timing, and the Hierophant is here with regards to commitment. It's the right time for commitment. It's the perfect timing for being official or leveling up officially. It's divine timing. It's almost like you knew this was going to be worth it, or something was eventually going to be worth it, and now it pays off. Do you want to hear more? I hope you want to hear more. Come on, hang out with me some more. I'll see you in the extended.